Hey guys, it's the Blue Lobster here with another battle strategy video. Today we'll be doing Bisharp, because he's next on the list of OU Pokemon. And Bisharp is a really good Pokemon in OU. You can play quite a few mind games with this guy. And he gets the ability Defiant. So for Sticky Web, for people who are afraid of Sticky Web, you could use this on your team, as when his speed gets lowered by Sticky Web, his attack gets boosted 2 times. There are many sets that this guy can run, and before we get started, I like Bisharp. He's in my top favorite Pokemon list. He's awesome. He looks cool. I mean, look at his design. I like it. I mean, yeah, isn't it cool? I find it cool. So anyway, so without further ado, let's get into this. There are few sets run by there are quite a few sets run by Bisharp. The most common one though is the Life Orb set. Now this Life Orb set is what I've seen so far the best set. It maximizes his potential. That's what I find. You definitely want to give him Defiant because inner focus and pressure is just crap. And yeah, so when you have a Bisharp, you definitely want stat moves like Iron Hit or no, sorry, not Iron Defense, Iron Hit. Iron Hit. There we go. Okay, Iron Hit. Knockoff. I mean, knockoff is kind of like compulsory on the Bisharp. Sucker Punch. And let's add something. Okay, let's check our list. Okay, cool. He learns quite a lot of moves. So the one that I runs Swords Dance. Swords Dance. This is how the mind games begin. You send this thing in. I don't know. You kind of your opponent predicts like a Sucker Punch. You go for a Swords Dance, and next when he thinks you're gonna go for another Swords Dance, you go for a Sucker Punch. And now that because you're at +2, plus Life Orb, Sucker Punch, plus Stat, you are kind of just gonna destroy the opponent's life. Another one that I ran was Protect. Because during that time, there were a lot of Mega Champs and stuff, and they used High Jump Kick. So number 1, I use Protect to scout what move they're going for. 2, if I know they're going for High Jump Kick, I'll use Protect so they'll just hurt themselves. But now not really, because Medicham now carry Drain Punch instead of High Jump Kick. But they used to carry High Jump Kick, I guess. Yeah. And I've seen some people, they run Brick Break, or my friend runs Stone Edge on his. Now I don't get why they run these kinds of sets. I still find the Swords Dance one the best. So that will be what I suggest. You could also run Taunt. I find Taunt quite useful. It's kind of like, say, if you don't have a Sableye on team, and you definitely need someone to taunt. You definitely need someone with Taunt on your team. This is to prevent you having a lot of trouble with stallers and stuff. But I still prefer Swords Dance. Swords Dance is the best set, and I find it is the best set. It works best for me. It's won me. This guy has clutch won me a lot of battles. And there's one video I posted with my friend, the Lab Rats, and he clutch won. 2-5 became 2-0. Yeah, I just set up a Swords Dance. He mispredicted, and he went for an attack. I lived, and I just Sucker Punched his whole team to death. Okay, for this you definitely want an Adamant Nature, max attack obviously, and what I run on this is actually 188 defense, and the rest go on the speed. This is mainly so I can outspeed other Bisharps and make him a bit tanky. But you can also, I've seen people run max defense and 4 HP. This works too. But I prefer running my set, which would be 188 defense and the rest in the speed. This is when you have like a bishop on bishop battle, your sucker punch will hit first, or your knockoff on your iron hit will hit first. So yeah, that's the first set, the live op set. The next set is the leftovers. Now the leftovers set is more for defensive bishop. They normally run around the same, but except for swords dance, you have taunt or substitute, or you can even, I've even seen people with thunder wave. Yeah. I wouldn't say that this set is bad, but offensive Pokemon can easily destroy him. I mean, yes, he has base 100 defense, is really good, but he's a 4 times weakness to fighting, which is a major problem for Bishop. Anyways, if you want to run a defensive Bishop, you want to give him Impish Nature. What is Impish? There we go. Impish Nature, max defense, yes, about 200 attack or 188 attack, around there, 172, that's fine, and the rest in HP. This will make somewhat a defensive. You probably want about 300 HP. Just saying, hold on a second. No, why? Yes, yeah, about 300 HP. So this will make your Bishop tanky, but except if you're fighting fighting types, if you're facing off against fighting types, then you better switch this thing out. Just saying. The last set that I've seen people run is Focus Sash. No, not bad. Why do you keep clicking that? Okay, Focus Sash, sorry. You still want to keep Defiant. For this set, you instead of Iron Hit, you may want to run Metal Burst, because I believe Metal Burst is it does 1.5 times the damage that the Pokemon before you last did to you, which will bring you down to your Focus Sash, which make you live, and Metal Burst would just do a heck lot of damage. You still want Knockoff, you still want Sucker Punch, and your last move actually can be anything you want. I'm not sure. I mean, like, I can't decide for you what move you want, but I would actually run Pursuit, because you know, people who are scared of this Bishop would try to run away, and you could just catch them off guard with a Pursuit. So that if I am running this set, Focus Sash Bishop, which I rarely run, or I have not even run before, I'd give it Pursuit. Or Swords Dance. Actually, Swords Dance works, because if you know your opponent's switching out, you can just easily set up. So what I do is, as earlier, max your attack, and it depends whether you want whether you want a defensive set or a slightly speedier set that can like outspeed other threats and stuff. So the last part depends on you. Sorry, my English. For Bishop, yes, my favorite name for him would be, I don't know, I like to call him Sizzle, just so that you can confuse people. I've also called some Soldier, some Ranger. I don't know, I just like these names for Bishop, and I prefer the shiny form. The shiny form is much better than the regular. I mean, it's blue. Come on, load. Never mind. Hello? Are you seriously not gonna load? Hello? Sing doesn't want to load. But it's blue. Yeah, and I was looking through the different moves it can have and what it could do, and I came up with this really crazy set that I would give this guy Leftovers, which I would never give a Bishop, but because this is kind of a crazy set. Leftovers, this is actually the famous paraflinch. Leftovers, give it substitute, give it thunder wave. No, this thing can learn thunder? Oh no, it can't. Okay, thunder wave, iron hit, and iron defense. Yeah, so, and instead I'll run Impish Nature, like the earlier leftovers gang, the leftovers Bisharp. Hold on a second. There we go. Max defense, because obviously this is gonna be defensive. What you want to do, set up substitute, cripple your opponent with a thunder wave. He switches out or anything, you can set up an iron defense, and you're just gonna be a physical tank. And if you want to go on the offensive, you can max this out and fall HP, or you can increase HP and decrease your attack. That works too, but I'd rather an offensive set, so I'd rather max out my attack. Anyway, so yeah, that's Bisharp. Oh, and last time I did not do a crazy set for this guy, so I decided to come out with one. It's kind of a set that I think no one would use, and I probably would not use. It's Assault Vest, but instead of huge power, we're giving it Sepsipa, and because of that, its attack is kind of shitty. It's 122, so I'm gonna focus more on special attack. I give it 200 special attack, 56 HP, so 355 HP is still pretty decent. And because this guy's Assault Vest, we want max special defense as well. So max special defense with the Assault Vest, this would be about 340, 400 plus. Yeah, this would be about 420. Then because it's Assault Vest, you have to use only damaging moves. So this guy gets really little special attacking moves. So I came out with Scowl. You could do Surf, you could do Hydro Pump, works too. Ice Beam, or you could do Blizzard. Focus Blast for steel types, I guess. And lastly, Hidden Power Ground, because now you have another weakness. You have Azumarill has 3 weaknesses: Electric, Grass, and Poison. But now with your Grass weakness gone, you have Electric and Poison left, and both of them are weak to ground. So you hit them with a Hidden Power Ground, and they should feel some, I don't know, damage. I find that is the most suitable hidden power for Azumarill. So hopefully you like this video, and hopefully you will adopt some of these sets and battle strategies. And if you have any feedback, leave it in the comment section below. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.